Imagine if you could hold your breath not for a minute or 10, but for hours. Now imagine never needing to breathe it at all. Sounds impossible, right? But nature always finds a way. From oceans to toxic mud, these 10 creatures have evolved mind-blowing adaptations to survive, even thrive, without oxygen. Stick around, because 3 is something straight out of a sci-fi horror movie. Number 1. Haenageus salmonicola, the oxygen-free parasite. This tiny parasite lives in the flesh of salmon and has no mitochondria, meaning it doesn't use oxygen to produce energy. Scientists were stunned when they discovered it was the first known multicellular organism to survive completely without oxygen. Instead of breathing, it absorbs nutrients directly from its host. In other words, it's basically a living zombie. Number 2. Loricifera, creatures of the dead one. Found in the pitch-black, salty mud of the Mediterranean, these microscopic animals live in places where oxygen simply doesn't exist. Instead of using mitochondria, they have hydrogenosim-like organelles that generate energy anaerobically. They've never breathed oxygen, not even for a second. They're born, live, and die in eternal darkness. Number 3. Nyctomolaret, the sugar switcher. Living in tightly packed underground tunnels in East Africa, nyctomolarets face extremely low oxygen. But they survive by switching their metabolism to use fructose, the same sugar found in fruits, a trick usually only plants use. This allows them to survive up to 18 minutes with no oxygen at all and wake up like nothing happened. Number 4. Crucian carp, the drunken fish. Under frozen lakes in Scandinavia, oxygen levels drop to 0 in winter. But crucian carp survive by turning lactic acid into ethanol, which they release through their gills. Yes, they literally turn into alcohol machines to stay alive. Scientists once called them the vodka fish. Number 5. Painted turtle, the shell buffer. Painted turtles hibernate underwater for months. To avoid lactic acid overload, they use calcium from their shells as a buffer. Their heartbeat slows dramatically to just 1 beat every 10 minutes, creating the perfect biological slow-motion state. Number 6. Ippolita shark, the brain powser. Living in shallow coral reefs where oxygen can vanish at low tide, this small shark survives by slowing its heart rate and partially shutting down parts of its brain. It can go up to an hour without oxygen and still swim away casually. Number 7. Bearded goby, the toxic tolerator. Off the coast of Namibia, this bottom-dwelling fish lives in murky, hydrogen sulfide-rich waters. Most animals die instantly here. But the bearded goby thrives, absorbing toxins and low oxygen like a pro. It's the survivor of the sea's worst neighborhoods. Number 8. Halicephalobus mephisto, the deep earth nematode. Discovered 1.3 kilometers underground in South African mines, this microscopic worm survives in high temperatures and barely any oxygen. It's so bare that scientists named it after Mephistopheles, a demon from German folklore. Number 9. Tardigrades, the time travelers. Tardigrades, or water bears, are famous for surviving boiling water, deep space, and radiation. When oxygen runs out, they enter a state called cryptobiosis, suspending all functions, becoming nearly indestructible. They've even survived in space with zero oxygen for days. If you're enjoying this bare list of nature's rule breakers, give this video a like, and subscribe for more weird science. Number 10. Icefish, the transparent bloated survivor. Found in Antarctic waters, icefish have no red blood cells or hemoglobin. How do they live? Their blood is nearly transparent and absorbs oxygen directly through their skin, thanks to the cold, oxygen-rich environment. They're a real X-Men species. Nature is full of surprises, and these 10 oxygen-free animals prove that life always finds a way. Which one shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments. And don't forget to breathe, because most of us still have to.